Get ready, here comes At the Market with Brian Neiman. At the Market is produced by CTV and sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, St. John, Providence River District Hospital, with additional support from the Culinary Institute of Michigan, Bill McDonald Ford, and St. Clair County Community Mental Health.
Good afternoon or good evening or whatever time of day you happen to be watching At the Market, because we are at the market and we have Krisitin from the Schoolhouse Grill here today, and she has papaya and a lot of different stuff, some quinoa and some kale, so she's going to make some neat dishes for us. We've got Joe from the Harvest Church in Marine City today as well, so we got a lot of cool things going on, so stay tuned, we'll be right after this.
There are food people, and there's everyone else. Feed your passion and prepare yourself for a career in culinary arts, baking and pastry, or food and beverage management at Baker College's Culinary Institute of Michigan, one of the few culinary arts programs with exemplary status from the American Culinary Federation. Prepare yourself at culinaryinstitutemi.com.
All right, Kristen, welcome back to At the Market.
Thank you.
Usually you're here taking care of the show when I'm gone, and you do a great job, so I've seen your work. You do wonderful. So I'm going to stay out of your way. You just tell us what we're going to do. So
All right,
go right
great.
ahead.
So today we're just working with a few alternative side dishes for your summer barbecue, something a little more healthy.
Besides potato chips?
Besides potato chips, potato salad, mac and cheese, and all those things we love.
That's right.
We're going to go with a little alternative to that. It's healthy. It's something different for your guests to enjoy.
Great.
So we'll start off. This is what we call at the restaurant our sauteed super greens.
Okay.
So it is kale,
Yep.
spinach, and Brussels sprouts. And what we've done to the Brussels sprouts is just shave them down.
Yep.
Spinach you can use right out of the package, obviously baby spinach. And then we have a chopped kale.
Okay.
Now with the kale, you can get a baby kale, which is nice and tender, or you can go with a regular kale leaf. You just cut that woody stem out of it, and then make sure you chop it really fine, and it's perfect for sauteing.
Okay.
So in our pan, real easy, little olive oil,
Yep.
little chopped garlic,
Okay.
and then add in your greens.
Yep.
And as much of each one as you like. Maybe you like Brussels sprouts a little more,
Love
whatever.
'em.
Yep.
One of my favorite dishes actually is your dish that I stole,
Which one is
which
it?
is the Brussels sprout salad.
Yeah, that's a really popular
That is
one.
a great one. I make it all the time. I
Good.
make a big bowl of it. Kids, we just love it. It's a
Good.
great salad, so great.
So to this, we add some walnuts.
Okay.
Now you can use any kind that you want. You know, if you like almonds better, whatever. Cashews. Little salt. Little cracked pepper.
Okay.
And even though I put chopped garlic in, I go with a little garlic salt.
Okay.
Okay. And this all just gets sauteed down together till it's, you can saute this till it's just done, or you can saute it a little more until, you know, however you like it.
Right.
And what's nice about this dish is you can transition this dish right into fall by putting like dried cranberries in it at Christmas time.
Okay.
Lots of color.
Very good.
You can really add anything you want to this, but this is our version of it at the restaurant.
What do you normally serve with this? Is this a side dish?
This is a side dish
Okay,
to
so
fish, steak, chicken.
Okay.
We put this under a sauteed braised chicken thigh that we do. So yeah, there's all kinds of uses for this.
Great.
So this goes really well with all three meats,
Great.
all your proteins.
Perfect.
Okay. And then when we're done with that, and it goes on the plate, you want to put a little down.
Sure. Okay.
Is we top it with a little of our shaved Asiago cheese.
Awesome.
Okay. And here's a nice little thing we like to do too. If you would, you can also put a little drizzle of honey on top.
Oh.
This is Harsens Island honey, as a matter of fact.
Which is good for your allergies.
Absolutely, local honey.
Yep.
And that adds a little sweetness.
Great. Awesome.
So that's our sauteed super greens at the
Good.
restaurant.
All right.
Okay.
Good deal.
I also brought you a bottle of Harsens Island honey to take home.
Harsens Island
So
honey.
that's for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right.
Perfect. All right.
So sauteed super greens.
All right.
Okay.
Now, the papaya.
Papaya. So do not be afraid of the papaya, because it looks like this in the produce section. I'm sure a lot of people are, what's in there? So here's what's in there. Cut it right in half, right down the center. You open it up, and these little black seeds just come right out.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to
Don't worry. Eat up.
That's really good.
Good.
The honey adds a little bit of sweetness to
Yep.
it. It's really good.
And the honey will take off a little bit of the bitterness of the kale and
Yep.
stuff.
Excellent.
Now, here's a little secret about papaya is to enhance the flavor of papaya, lime.
Really?
Yeah. So squeeze a little lime on, and that's for, I mean, if you're eating it by itself, perfect with a little lime on it, but I do it anyway, no matter what I'm doing with it. I
Okay.
always put a little lime, and it enhances the flavor, kind of like putting salt on melon or something like that, along
Gotcha.
those lines.
That's
So
good.
what we do with this, another little nice side dish, is we take quinoa.
Which is another really good healthy.
Yep, and
ingredient.
easy to do. Just follow the directions on the box. It's simple, boil in water. And I'm
Okay.
adding to this some chopped tomato, chopped cucumber, red onion, green onion. Again, a little garlic.
Really kind of anything. I mean, you've got some orange peppers.
Yep.
There's some other kind of tomatoes.
can add
so whatever
anything you
got.
want. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Great way to use up stuff out of the garden.
Yep.
And then if you will, I'm gonna trust you with a sharp object and
That
cut
doesn't-
that lemon in half for
Okay.
me. And you just mix all your veggies in with your quinoa. And
Right
then
on the
I go-
bag. I wouldn't use that bag.
Go in with a little salt and pepper, of course.
Okay.
And if you will, squeeze that lemon right in here. Fresh lemon. And some olive oil.
You want both?
Sure. Now this is a nice thing to do for your guests because this is a kind of a wow dish. It's easy to make, but when you serve it to people, they're like, wow, we've
Wow.
never seen this before.
Okay.
So you can take your papaya,
Right.
put it on the plate. You could even from here cut it. Let's
In
do
half.
that,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
And then fill that up
Ah.
with some of the quinoa.
Yep.
And then as you're eating the salad, you pull from the papaya and you get it all together.
Right.
We have a dish like this at the restaurant, only we fill the papaya with tenderloin, and it's awesome. So there's a nice little dish.
Awesome.
And just because they're going crazy right now, these are chive flowers and they're edible.
Okay.
So when your chives start to seed, they put these little purple flowers out.
Yep.
And they make for a great garnish. So to put that right on the top is really pretty
Awesome.
and adds a little onion flavor.
Oh, good. Great.
And then the last but not least is
Yep.
a simple roasted vegetable.
Okay.
So you can take a lot of the vegetables from your garden, zucchini, peppers, onions, cherry tomatoes, and half them.
Yep.
And it's really simple. It's just olive oil before you put them in about a 400-degree oven.
Okay.
Watch them about a half an hour.
Okay.
A little olive oil, a little garlic salt, cracked pepper,
Right.
and I love fresh dill
Very good.
on veggies.
Awesome.
And you put those in the oven and roast them, and you get out this lovely little bowl of roasted veggies. Thank
Great.
you.
Yep.
And that's just a beautiful dish to put out on the table. Goes
Great.
with chicken, steak, fish, everything.
Awesome.
So some healthy and fresh alternative.
Now, there's two beautiful little girls right over there. Do you know? Can
I
we
do.
Get them to
I
come
happen
help
to
their
know these
favorite
two.
aunt?
Come here. Come on over. These are my nieces.
All right. Maybe they can tell us how they like the papaya.
This
You can
is
stand
Bella.
right up-
Come
Bella,
on up
stand
here,
right
Bella.
up there.
Come over here. Come here, Avery.
Avery might be a little camera shy. You
Come
want to
here.
tell us how the papaya is?
Come here.
All right.
And this is Avery.
All right. Now, girls,
Here,
you guys
let's
are
put-
visiting your aunt from where?
Kentucky, huh?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
How fun is
Here,
that?
try
And does your aunt let you help cook? She does? Awesome, very good.
Want to try some?
There you go. Well, I'll tell you this right now. We had my daughter's confirmation dinner out at the Schoolhouse Grill, and it was phenomenal. So it's a great place to go, great atmosphere, a lot of fun. So you got to get down there. It's a great, all these neat recipes. The food is phenomenal. Get down there and didn't like the papaya? That's all right.
It's all right.
That's awesome. Well, enjoy your visit to our wonderful state and have fun with your aunt, okay?
Thanks, baby.
All right, girls. All right, we're going to be right back after this. Kristen, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Challenge the clock. Challenge trends. Challenge gravity. Challenge expectations. Challenge world records. Challenge the culture and the future. Challenge banking. We challenge ourselves to be curious about ideas that make banking better. We're Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
And welcome back, because we have a really special guest, not just for the show, but also for Kristen out at the Schoolhouse Grill. And we have Heidi from the Culinary Institute up in Port Huron with Baker College, which is a sponsor of the show and helped us out. We really appreciate that. Heidi, welcome to not only the show,
Thank you.
but I'm sure the Schoolhouse
To
Grill.
the Schoolhouse.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us what you're going to be doing and how you got here.
I will be finishing my studies at the Baker College Culinary Institute of Michigan next week, actually. I will be graduating, and then I will complete my internship with Kristen at the Schoolhouse Grill over the summer. And I'm looking very much forward to learning the new cooking techniques and working with different food like the mahi-mahi and the tuna, all things that I love to eat.
And we're so excited to have you. We're excited to get together with the school up
Yep.
there and pull students out and promote them because they're doing great things up there. So it works out really well for everybody. And we'll learn from her and she'll learn from us, and
Yes.
it'll be a great combination.
Great, very good. So good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully maybe we'll have you back on the show
Sure.
sometime cooking soon. all
Great,
right?
sounds
Trying
good.
for it,
Okay,
yeah.
great. So
Thank
we're gonna
you.
Be right back with Joe from the Harvest Church.
Sometimes asking for help is the hardest thing you can do, but it is the most important step toward recovery. St. Clair County Community Mental Health provides publicly funded mental health services for adults and children with mental illnesses, developmental disabilities, substance use disorders, or serious emotional disturbances. Call the Access Line toll-free at 888-225-4447, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. St. Clair County Community Mental Health, promoting opportunities for discovery and recovery.
And welcome back, and we've got Joe from the Harvest Church,
Harvest Church.
in Marine City. Joe, welcome to At the Market. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in.
Thanks for
Tell
having
us
me.
a little bit about what you guys are working on down there.
What we're working on right now is I've been in the city since 2002.
Okay.
Harvest Church just moved into a new property at 6135 King Road, and we just opened up a thrift store, 6,000 square foot of thrift
no
store.
kidding. Wow.
We have everything and the kitchen sink,
Okay.
from lawn equipment to clothing to furniture. It's a great
Okay.
place to shop.
All right. So now, when I shop there, where does the funds go through, or can I drop stuff off? How does the thrift store work?
That's a good question. Everything we have has been donated to
Okay.
help out the community. So once things come in, we clean it up, we check it out, we get it up and running, and then when the sales come in, it goes right into the ministry to keep the ministry moving and actually help support our kids camp that we talked about last month.
Okay. In the bracket, tell me, you said the bracket. What is that? The bracket ministry?
No, back into the
back
ministry.
into the ministry. Okay, right. There, now I
Yeah.
got it, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, back into the ministry.
Back into the
right back
ministry.
into the community where everything's from. So, what
Yep.
type of items can you drop off? How do you drop off? When do you, what's
Our
that?
store is open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 10 to 5.
Okay.
You can drop it off during the business hours. We are 501c3, so we can give them a tax donation for whatever they drop off, and we'll make sure it gets to the right household.
Great.
If somebody's in a desperate need and they can't afford it, we stock homes. We help people out in need.
Great. What items do you take?
We take everything. Right now, we're kind of overabundance in women's clothing, but
Okay.
men's clothing, children's clothing,
Yep.
we take it all. Lawn equipment, like I said, kitchen cabinets, sinks,
Great.
appliances, we take it all.
Great. Okay, give us the address and location one more time.
Address again is 6135 King Road. That's Marine City. And the phone number is 810-765-5400.
Awesome. Joe, thanks for what you're doing
Thanks
down
for
in
having
Marine
us.
City. Appreciate it.
All right.
Great. Thanks, everybody, and join us for At the Market. And we're going to be back again next week with some more fun stuff from the community and another great restaurant. Have a wonderful weekend.
At the Market was produced before a live audience at Neiman's Family Market. At the Market is produced by CTV and sponsored by Fifth Third Bank, the Curious Bank, St. John Providence River District Hospital, with additional support from the Culinary Institute of Michigan, Bill McDonald Board, and St. Clair County Community Mental Health.